Hello, truckers and trailblazers. My name is TB Skyen, and welcome to Snowrunner, a game which I don't know very much about at all. This game comes to us courtesy of a recommendation on Twitter, not directly specifically to me, just like she made it in general, from Casey Explosion, a video games influencer and streamer with a supernaturally good taste in games, generally. All I know about this game is it's called Snowrunner. There is some snow, and I think we are going to drive trucks in the snow. I don't know if we're transporting something, or if it's like getting from A to B, like it's just making your way across terrain, or I have no idea. I've never played the game before. I'm completely blind on this one, but it sounded fun, so I picked it up on a discount, and here we go. New campaign. God, I hope it has a tutorial. Chevrolet celebrated 100 years of truck sales in 2018. 100 years of trucks? Did they have trucks 100 years ago? Wasn't it just like little... Like, that would have been the 1920s. Okay. Welcome to Michigan. Thank you for joining our recovery and maintenance effort after the devastating flood. Oh, okay. We need all help available to repair the bridge that collapsed. It's our only link to the other side of the river. First, you need to find a watchtower to get a view of your surroundings, okay? Then you will have to find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge, okay? After the bridge is repaired, you'll be able to reach your first garage. Okay. Well, alright then. Let's get this truck on the road. Your first move should always be to scout new areas. Press this thing, everything. Right, so the watchtower is over here. To, like, the north of us. Get that mouse cursor out of my way. Okay. When driving on rough terrain, you should switch to low gear as a whole. Ah! I'm shifting gears manually here. If you're stuck, you can try using your winch and see if there's anything you can attach it to. Your truck is all-wheel drive capable. Oh god, so many tutorials. Yeah, all-wheel drive will also help in rough terrain, but it'll increase your fuel consumption. Okay. So left button and X. You should get off low gear when you're on normal terrain. Well, I ain't. All-wheel drive. Maybe I should just not drive in the mud, come to think of it. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, no. Driving on the grass doesn't help. Okay, it's not that for a second I thought that the handbrake was on, and that was the problem. Let's see. Winch. Your winch should be connected to a solid object. Select the winch point on your vehicle, and a winch point in your objects to connect the thing to. Okay. Guess I'll do that with a mouse. Right, okay. But don't think we need that. Okay, I could switch into better gear. Oh, man. Okay, there's some understeer and oversteer. All right, okay, fine. You're a little temperamental. That's fair enough. Tarmac. Oh, my God. Sweet tarmac. Thank God. All right. Well, it's... Jeff! No, okay. You've damaged your vehicle. You can open the function menu to get more details about the damaged parts. What's been damaged? Oh, show damage. Okay, the suspension took a hit. Fair enough. Don't drive over rocks. That's a good driving lesson from me to you. When there are rocks, like just big pile of rocks on the road, you should not drive over them, especially not at high speed. It's a bad idea, and it can be detrimental to the health of your vehicle. Or so I've heard. Do Americans drive on the right or on the left? I don't actually know. I think it's on the right. Like, I think they do it correctly. Well, reading terrain. You will encounter different kinds of terrain, such as dirt, road, dirt, mud, deep mud, water, rocky slides, snow, and ice. Only the most experienced drivers with well-equipped vehicles can drive on any kind of terrain. When they're in doubt, there is no shame in avoiding danger. You can find out more about the different types of terrain in the codex available from the menu. Well, tell you what. Roads are the easiest part. You may want to use highway rigs and tires for the best performance, but who needs roads anyway, right? Concrete provides good grip and less fuel consumption. You may find roads in any regions of the world, but the further you're trying to reach, the less roads there will be. Get off low gear when you're in normal terrain. Yes. Snow and ice. Okay, so you'd put different tires and stuff. Okay, wow. There's a lot to know about driving cars. Right, so the idea here is that there's water on the road and that it might be a little bit dangerous to try and blast your way through. So, run, motherfucker! You may repair your vehicle in the garage or use special service add-ons and trailers. You can find details about the damage types and their impact on the vehicle from the codex available in the menu. Cool. Now, damage. A little bit of damage to the engine, but otherwise we're fine. Sweet. Oh, you can't drive while choosing functions. Well, that's probably sensible. Just... Sorry. Didn't mean to. It's used 6 liters of gasoline already? Jesus. Wait, so I can't use the garage? I guess not here. Okay. In case anyone's wondering, no, I do not in fact have a driver's license. Oh, Lord. Oh, Christ in heaven. Don't want to drive through that mud pit. I feel like that's probably worse than trying to drive over the hill here. So just go from low gear to normal gear and stay in all-wheel drive for a bit because the road is a little rough. Vroom. But this is... Man, Casey has such a good taste in games because this is like incredibly unwieldy and like really kind of squirrely to play with, but it feels good. Like it's like a movement challenge. Watchtower discovered. Good job, you discovered your first watchtower. Discovering watchtowers will reveal parts of the map. To repair the bridge, you'll need a bigger vehicle to transport materials. Open your map and look at your surroundings. Objective, find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge. Right. Oh my. Well, there's a truck, and here's a road that leads to the truck. Oh, okay, so you can clearly see which bits are marked as... That's the bridge that's out, I'm sure. Which bits are marked as tarmac. Is this open world? Oh, small individual maps, I guess. Actually, maybe not so small. Oh, maybe not so small at all. A boy could get lost in here. I'm not exactly Mr. Hypermasculine Manly Man. I don't care that much about trucks and power tools. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, this is big, actually. Oh, this is very large. This is a lot larger than I thought it. Like, if I ever have a car, and I may not, because I live in a country that has, you know, public transportation that works, it's not going to be a big truck. I don't care about the roar of a V8 engine or whatever. It's just some electric car, get around a town or whatever. But, video games allow you to play out all kinds of fantasies that you never get to see in real life. I'm playing Mass Effect 2 right now. I also don't plan to ever be a space elite super soldier having sex with aliens all over the place. I wouldn't say no, but, you know. Right. So, truck. We are going to the truck. So I can place markers, you can delete markers, or clear the route by holding... Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, you plan a route. Okay, so... Here. Here. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, I like this. That's kind of better than like standard waypoint systems. Like where you actually kind of have to, hey, think about how you want to do it. Oh, cool. Notice that your tracked objective has changed. No shit. And then it just puts down, okay, waypoints in the world for you. Okay, maybe I'm fine with normal gears. I don't know how low gear works. I guess it just means, like, the wheels spin with real good traction for some reason. Because the engine is behaving differently. Oh, okay, I thought those navigation points would be a little further apart. Ooh. Oh, hello. I love gravity! Oh, that's a lot of mud. That's muddy. Room, 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 room. I'm already scared of trying to navigate snow and ice with these vehicle physics. That'll be fun. Man, are these roads that actual people have to use in real life? Like, if you're American, let me know. Like, are these like... Is it like, oh, no, yeah, this is like a normal road where I come from? Because, like, my God. Oh, do I get to drive that now? You have found your first highway truck. This truck is designed for roads, so there's no off-road options included. Try not to fall into the swamp or drive into deep mud with it. You can find out more about different types of trucks in the codex available from the menu. To enter the truck, just gotta drive up close. Open the functions menu. And then, what? Oh, change truck. To that one. Ho, 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 ho. Good. It's not the best truck for the job, but that will have to do. The company's Steel River Township is waiting for you to repair the bridge. You can find contracts like this one in the map menu. Right. Contracts. There you go. You can see a list of employers available in the current region of Michigan. They offer you contracts related to their services. Let's see what Steel River Township... By the way, I apologize for the accent. It's... I don't know. There's something wrong with me. That causes me... Like, if I'm playing Hard Space Shipbreaker or any game that has a sort of, like, American blue-collar working class aesthetic, some part of my brain just switches over to, like, some... Like, what a Scandinavian thinks, like, a middle American sort of blue-collar worker person talks like. It's terrible, and I cannot make it stop. Like, the only thing I can do is attempt to replace it with an even worse accent from a different country. Well, I suppose I could probably replace it. Yeah, I could just replace it with my Danish accent. That'll probably make me stop. I think the trouble is that when I speak English, I'm already putting on an accent. Like, that's just what I do naturally. because I don't want to speak in a natural Danish accent, because that sounds terrible, at least to my ears, and also to any Danish person who who might listen to this. But maybe I can do this and then avoid like doing a sort of I don't know if like doing a bad American accent like that is offensive. But it's like, I always kind of feel bad because like I keep slipping into it. Like I keep slipping into it. So and fuck it. Let's do this whole thing in a Danish accent now. Just to make all the Danish people who might click on this video suffer. Okay, some contracts are locked. You can check the details of the contracts and find out how to unlock them. Let's take a look at the old bridge reconstruction contract. Let's do that. Okay, to complete this contract, you need to do 2 objectives. They must be done in order. Let's accept the contract with the right. Okay. Great, now you have a powerful vehicle for transporting heavier loads. The only problem is that you're cut off from the mainland. Rebuild the bridge so you can reach the garage and get a real contract. Deliver to the old bridge metal beams 1 and wooden planks 2. Okay. Yoink. Additional markers have appeared. The one in the town with the boxes is the storage facility where you will be able to pick up the required cargo. No, why? Don't make them go away. I need to see them. Okay. Right. Well, shit. Okay, so we need metal beams. We're probably not going to get those from the lumber mill, so we will have to go to the town storage, I guess, is the thing that the game told me. So we will do a waypoint here, and one here, and there, and here. It gets easier once you get into a town with like a square layout. And how the hickety heck do I get into the town storage? Probably easiest to go like this, and then this, and then this. Yeah, and then I can find my way from there. I don't need any more waypoints. That's probably fine. Yeah. Usually when I talk in a Danish accent, I deliberately put on a worse one, like a worse Danish accent. We are now ready to repair the bridge. This truck has space for cargo. Every truck, body, or trailer has a different cargo capacity measured in slots. This truck is able to transport 2 slots of cargo. Objective, find the materials you need to repair the bridge and deliver them to the bridge building site. Normally when I put on a Danish accent, I am putting it on. Like, I'm deliberately speaking even worse than I normally would. Oh, maybe I should get the handbrake off. I'm deliberately speaking even worse than I normally would, just because I'm putting on a comedy accent. But if I just use my natural Danish accent, as it were, which is an accent that if you pay attention, you can sometimes hear it sneaking through my speech when I speak with a more sort of typical semi-American English accent. It's not as pronounced. For example, a really bad Danish accent would say pronounced, because in Danish you roll your R's, right? So it would sound a lot worse. And also verse, yeah, there's that one. Danes tend to mix up the V's and W's, so instead of saying worse, you'll say verse. And instead of saying very, you'll say very. But I don't do that in my natural Danish accent because I do speak okay English. So I do know how to pronounce words. But yeah, consider that the novelty of this video is that I'm doing this in what might be the closest thing to my real accent that you're ever gonna hear. And I say real accent, I mean, I don't know that I have one. Whoa, okay. I feel like maybe I should put the camera in a little closer so I can get a sense of speed. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, R.I.P. your fence. Right, I have an analog trigger. I should probably use it as an analog trigger and just, like, not floor it the entire time. Is it just me or are there no people? Like, I can hear dog, but otherwise I'm getting kind of a Silent Hill vibe. Which, like, slightly worrying. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Handbrake. Cargo management. Oh, okay, I just... Right, there are a couple ways to load the selected cargo. Automatic loading provides a simple and fast way of loading without use of a crane. Okay, cool. And then I guess there's manual loading, which I suppose I'd also have to navigate. Oh dear. Right, so manual loading or it's just automatic loading for now. So presumably this will add like a lot of weight to the truck. And I wonder if it handles differently at all. I should, before I go anywhere, I should, oh yeah, see, because they told me not to take the truck through water. So I probably should not take the truck through water. But if I'm not taking the truck through water, then I either need to drive up around the long path on the mountain, which still kind of gets me in a little trouble down here. Or I need to take the path directly around at the fuel station to avoid driving through the puddle here, which it looks like maybe I can sort of avoid getting into deep water. It is a pretty big truck, so like if the water isn't too deep, it shouldn't be a problem, but I wouldn't want to get myself in trouble. Alright, so starting point, then we just put a marker good distance away here. And then here, here, here. And there. That should do the trick. I mean, I just need to follow the road. It's not like I'm going to have any trouble, but fair enough. And release the handbrake. And then we drive. Okay. Camera. Hey, can I? Oh, that's more fun. I'm lying. It's much more anxiety-inducing, actually, but because now I can't see how big the ass of this truck is. Ah! Oh, lamppost! No, I don't want to hurt you. Okay. We're going. Anything out my right window? I don't think so. Okay, I have to put the camera out in third person when I'm navigating anything, because like, holy shit, trying to navigate anything like this is weird. Man, this thing is like floaty and all over the place, and now of course it's raining as well. That's just wonderful. I wonder if the rain is going to make the water problem worse. If it is, then we might be in trouble and we might have to go and find an entirely different route around. Okay, let's go and look at how bad the flooding is over there. How bad is it? Okay. I'm sort of thinking... Huh, okay. I'm thinking I can probably drive through that. Let's give it a shot. Oh. Just barely. Just barely. Yes! I am a master driver. Gonna try and avoid knocking those things over. Yoink! On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again. Yeah, now we're just smooth sailing. Why the hell did the truck start in the middle of a mud pit, by the way? That was weird. Like, why would you start your journey there? Except, obviously, it's a tutorial. Okay, let's hit the brakes. Turn the corner. Try not to knock down any electrical lines. That would be bad. Yoink! Handbrake. When unloading the cargo, you may be presented with different unloading options, as one cargo may be used to complete different objectives. While the current unloading area is used only to complete your current job, there may be others that are used in multiple contracts. Okay. Well, boink. There you go. Now you have some... very fast bridge repair. The bridge is on its way, but not there yet. To complete it, you should deliver another portion of cargo to the building site. The cargo you need is located at the local lumber mill. Check the map to pinpoint its location and your possible routes. Alrighty then. So the lumber mill is over here. The most direct route would be to drive, well, again, through the flooding created by this little river upgrade. Huh. Wonder what that means. It means it's presumably some kind of vehicle upgrade you can get. So here... So maybe the thing to mark would just be like landmarks, like major points in the journey. So like this instead. There. So like we mark the place where we need to do a crossing of a little bit of river. Because like if I can't make it through that, I can reverse, drive through here again, and then go by the watchtower and all the way down. Like, I don't know if the truck is going to like that very much, but it might have to deal with it. Yes, handbrake. Good, yes. No handbrake. Handbrake bad. Oh, 3-point turn? Sort of. Trying not to break the shack. Man, the turning circle on this thing. Good grief. Feels weird to talk in a Danish accent. I don't even talk in a Danish accent when if I speak English with another Danish person. Which Danish people do a lot. We do speak a lot of English with each other for some awful reason. But hey, it gives this video a gimmick, outside of just, like, having me driving trucks that I absolutely would not be competent. Man, this thing swings around. Be competent to drive in real life. Boy, I hope it can navigate this. Like, this thing did not have off-road options, right? So once we get to the river bit, I am a bit worried that I may have made a poor choice. Oh. Let's see how this works. Let's just floor it. Just gun it right straight through the water. Okay, everything worked out fine. I remembered this from the little truck, and I was like, oh no, that was dangerous water levels. Who knows what's going to happen? But turns out nothing. It is very satisfying to control, though, because, like, you always, like, the ass kicks out of the truck, and I kind of have to stabilize and react to it, but it also kind of feels like, yeah, but the reason the ass kicked out is because you were, like, stepping on the throttle, and the terrain is uneven, so of course the ass is going to jump around, and then you're going to have to deal with it, so... Okay. Here we go.
Lumber mill looks like the best place to get those wooden planks you need. Time to get it done.
We will get it done. Don't you worry. I guess for this video I'm role-playing as a Danish trucker who went to Michigan for some reason to drive big vehicles in difficult terrain. So here's where it's teaching me to use the crane, I'm sure.
Yep.
Always keep in mind that every cargo has a different size and requires a particular number of slots. I'm not trying manual loading if I don't have to. Right, 2 units of lumber. Cool, and then we drive this way all the way out there. Cross through the water. I'm interested if the added load on the truck has any effect on its ability to drive through the water there. Or indeed mud. I guess we'll find out together. Hang on, actually. No, I don't want to apply the changes. I didn't change anything. What I want to know is there radio in this game? Any music other than just the environmental music, or do you just get, like, truck noises all the time? Looks like it's just truck noises. Okay. I don't mind the truck noises. So, that's fine. Yes, okay, handbrake, I know. Room, 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 room. It is very satisfying. And I bet once you're good at it, like if I wasn't focused on giving commentary all the time, this would actually be really zen. Like it's that like simple satisfaction of just like taking the thing to the thing and navigating through. Because this is like the opposite. Like there's a mechanical satisfaction to playing a nice platformer like Hollow Knight with such precise controls, right? But this is like the opposite of that. Like there's nothing precise about anything that I'm doing here. What I'm doing is I'm constantly compensating for a physics object very much with an agenda of its own, and that agenda is to bounce as much as humanly possible and be very affected by gravity. And it's my job just to kind of keep all of that under control and then make sure that the inertia of the thing is going in the right direction. While not driving over too many rocks and stuff. Hey, back on the road. We should be able to repair that bridge then. No one should ever give me a driver's license for anything. just saying, it's probably gonna end poorly. There you go. And there you go. Man, those construction workers are fast. When you get enough experience, you'll get a new driver rank. Every rank provides you with new options regarding vehicles and add-on purchasing. Objectives may also require you to reach a certain driver rank before they are unlocked. Press down to access your driver profile. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, there I am. This is your driver profile. You can learn a lot of useful information about your progress here. Oh my god, there's a lot of... So, Michigan, Alaska, and Tamar. Okay, it's only 3, but... There's like 80 missions in each one. That's a lot. Contracts. Yada, yada, yada. Get to the garage. Farming tools. Lost container. Oh, wow. Well, heck yeah. Contracts. Tasks.
Hey, trouble at the farm. We got trucks wedged deep in sludge and we could use a strong arm to haul them out. You'll need a serious engine for this one. We can't get a darn thing done around here. The power lines are down and all we get from the town are excuses. Well, what are you waiting for? Do something about it.
So these are little side quests, I guess, that like minor deliveries that help you grind up money. Cool. So I have a Chevrolet CK1500 and a GMC... Is that General Motors? I don't know. MH9500. Whatever the hell that means. And then there's contests... Oh, those are time trials. Interesting. Not that I mean, I don't want... Like, I do not want to... time trial on any of this. Every contract will completed will provide some money and experience points. Every watchtower discovered will reward you with experience points. Experience points unlocks you new driver ranks, unlocks new vehicles and upgrades. Track your profile from the profile menu. Yes. Repair the bridge and complete your first contract. Now the town is reconnected to the rest of the region. Time to find the garage, which is now marked on the map. Objective, find the garage. Yes. Oh, well, I assumed that the garage would be on the other side of the... Okay. Well, alright then. Handbrake, yes, I know. Okay, reverse the steering. Drive this way. Wait. 2-point turn. Ah, my driving skills are improving. I wonder if increasing in driver level will increase your control over these freaking things. Yeah, no. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, garage time. Room. It's almost nighttime. Something I haven't commented on is that this game really is very pretty. Like, it's fairly low fidelity. Like, when you look at the trees and stuff, like, they really are made from, like, a 2000 and like, 13 level of, like, it's just, like, all the leaves are just, like, flat 2D images that are attached to 3D objects. It's the kind of graphics that you saw in vanilla Skyrim. But it's very well put together, and, like, especially the colors really sing. Like, look at this gorgeous sort of dusky sunset color all over. Oh no. No. Ah! All over the place. Like, this gorgeous oranges and reds all over the place. It's really nice. I really like that. Okay, I have found the fuel station. So we're just gonna refuel. That was the garage, right? Oh no! No, it wasn't. That wasn't the garage was open. It was on the other... I misunderstood the thing, is what I did. I misunderstood the thing. Okay. Well, how in the heck are we gonna get to the garage then? Well, I suppose then the smart thing to do would be to try and go here, get the watchtower, get that watchtower, and then find a way to the garage from there, because otherwise I do not have a map, and I don't want to drive around this place without a map, because the roads are terrible, man. Even the paved ones don't really look that good. And I do wonder, like, to what extent this game speaks to, like, a sort of fantasy of rural life, like a fantasy of... Okay, a little bit of lag there. Okay, let's go into low gear. Okay, low gear doesn't work. Do I have a winch? Yes, I do. And the winch can attach to... What exact... Okay, what the hell? Okay, so winch point, and then winch point. Okay, the tree did not like that. Maybe that tree will be a little bit more solid. Thank you. Handbrake, release winch, release handbrake, and drive. Okay. Success. Definitely, the warning was correct. Definitely don't take this thing through water. But it worked out both times somehow. Come on. Would you kindly... I suppose there must be off-road options for a truck this size, too. Oh man, do you get to drive like 18-wheelers in this game? That would be kind of sick. And scary. Wow, this thing likes to slide around. So much understeer or oversteer or whatever it's called. The one where the back kicks out and causes trouble is the one I mean. Like the slightest little overcorrection. I wonder if you can like literally roll the truck. You must be able to. You must be able to like literally drive so badly that you roll the truck. Watch the bridge collapse. Okay, no. Good bridge. Another little bit of lag. I mean, admittedly, I did set all the graphics settings to the absolute highest ones. Well, oh hey, road signs. How convenient. Be prepared for the unexpected. How? Exactly. Just asking a question here. How? Ooh, bird. Right. so from here, I can drive right to get to the watchtower, it seems. So that's what we're gonna try. I mean, this is not an off-road vehicle, though. And I'm not sure how well it's gonna do when I'm trying to take it uphill. I do have a winch, though, and lots of trees around, so that's something. Okay. Let's just roll our way through. Ever so gently. Maybe a little less gentle than that. Okay, we may just be digging ourselves in deeper here. Okay. Winch. Attach. Attach. Pull. Oh yeah, no, we are emphatically not going anywhere right now. Okay. And we certainly aren't backing up either. Okay, that tree over there, can that probably... Yeah, maybe that can support the winch. That would be good, if it could. How do I... change winch point? Oh! Okay, so... I have learned my lesson. Video game, I have learned my lesson. I will not take this truck off-road. I will turn this thing right around. Or at least I will try. Very carefully. And I will drive back. Without driving through the trail, because that just has no grip whatsoever. Not that this has any more grip. Oh no! Oh my god, okay. I do not have all-wheel drive. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere there. What? No. No, no, no. How does anyone survive without a winch? Hell, even with one. Oh, handbrake. My handbrake was on. That's obviously a problem. That was on me. Shouldn't have had the handbrake on. Okay. Message received. Message received. Not gonna find the watchtower. So instead, we're just gonna drive on this. Like, this road said that it would lead to the garage eventually. Oh no, 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 no! Don't get stuck. No. Oh lord. Tarmac. Tarmac. Oh my god, yes, tarmac. Oh, hello, my sweet beloved tarmac. I've missed you so much. Oh my god. Right. Where the hell are we going? Okay. So this road looks like it would lead to the garage entrance. Like, sort of looks like it's gonna curve up this way and we'll get there. So, cool. Road, follow time. Road is good. Oh, we ran out of tarmac all of a sudden. Where did it go? Why was there only tarmac for like 100 meters? Who did that? Why would you do that? That's not a useful amount of tarmac. Who paid for that? Like, who the hell paid for it? Let's have... Oh no, rockfall. Oh, that's not good. Who said let's have 100 meters of tarmac in the middle of fucking nowhere and then... Oh, is that water? I got an achievement? What the hell? That looks like water. Not deep water. But it does look like water, and I don't know how long that... Okay, it's just a puddle. It's just a puddle. I couldn't see if the water just went on, but it doesn't, and I've got tarmac. Yes! Tarmac! I love you, tarmac. Take me to the garage. Please get me a car that can drive in this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have never been so happy to be home. I think, if this is home. I'm gonna crush a traffic cone, I'm so happy. You've discovered your first garage. What you've done so far is the meat of the game. Explore and discover watchtowers, complete contracts to earn rewards, and find garages to improve or buy new vehicles. Now let's get inside. Yes! Out of here. And inside there. Let's accept that, whatever that is. And move to the garage. The garage used to store, upgrade, customize, buy, and sell vehicles, but also for traveling to other regions. You will have to find a garage in the location to unlock and use it. Not every location has a garage in it, so be sure to keep in mind where your closest garage is. Okay. You don't have to complete everything in your current location before moving on to the next. Some interesting trucks or resources can only be found in other locations or regions, so let's do some traveling. Prepare a truck for transportation by using the retain function with X. You have placed your truck in storage. You're now ready to travel. Go to the global map with Y. Okay. As you can see, you're currently in Michigan. Let's go visit Alaska. Okay. Okay. Alaska it is. Yoink. Hello, Alaska. You have access to one of the locations here. Let's get there and take a look. Alright. You have a garage waiting for you here. This is your primary base of operation for the time being. Let's get inside. Select the garage in the Objects tab and enter it. Alright. Alaska, here we come. 1 out of 14 jobs in the United States is affected by something. I didn't actually get to read that tooltip. Okay. It is empty because your vehicle is still in storage. Go to the truck storage to see how it works. You can deploy your retained vehicle from the storage. Right. Great, but that's not an off-road vehicle still, so... Your vehicle has been deployed. Now let's leave the garage and explore Alaska. Shouldn't I have, like, snow tires or something? I mean, I'm just saying, like, maybe it's a... If well, I can upgrade the engine, I guess? No, I can't. This is just the engine I have. Okay, but you can put a better one in. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. That's $800 for a bobblehead? What the fuck? Oh no, what is that? Oh, are there truck nuts? Okay, there's not truck nuts. That's something. Oh my god, a Roman soldier. That would be so lame. Oh, we have to do that. Is that a Viking? Fuck yeah, it is. Okay, I might need to get that. Okay, gearbox, suspension, tires. Highway tires, all-terrain tires. I can't unlock any of these? Okay. Chained tires? Nope. Off-road? Nope. While your rims are just for visuals, your tires certainly are not. There are a number of tire types that affect your grip on a variety of road surfaces and also affect vehicle control. Yes. That much I did know about tires. Differential lock? Ooh, traction advantage over uneven terrain. Well, that's cool. Spare wheel. A snorkel? Oh, protects the engine from taking in water. Oh, that's I didn't know. I did not know that was available for trucks. Oh, you can get a crane on it. Oh, I want a crane. I want to play with a crane. Oh man, I'm like 10 years old and back in my maintenance frame with all the tools needed to repair. Oh, so if you want to go and repair someone else's vehicle that's stuck, I see. Seismic vibrator. To analyze the ground under the vehicle for abnormalities, opening minerals and resources. Oh, it has a loading crane. A saddle. Oh, that would be for if I wanted to attach trailers to it. Okay, I see. A fuel tank. Yeah, that's gonna go well. Then there's one for logging. Then there's a van. I guess it's another repair module. Flatbed. Loader crane. Ah, it's tempting. I can actually afford it. Oh no, I shouldn't. I should absolutely not. And a carrier front in tandem with a specialized log carrier trailer. Okay, cool.
Oh, look at that bad boy.
Okay, there's some cool toys. There are definitely some cool toys to play with here. Racing the suspension. Okay, visuals. Fenders. Front bumper. Rims. Okay, not exactly any swaggy rims for this thing. A factory parking lot, external horn. Oh, this is like a toy box for dads. I am not a dad. Okay, let's go drive. Welcome to Alaska. Now you know the basics of the game. It's up to you to scout, accept contracts, upgrade or buy new vehicles, and conquer the wilderness. Completing contracts in Alaska might be tougher because of the weather conditions. If you want to be more prepared, you're free to go back to Michigan and explore Alaska later. Don't forget to scout uncharted areas, discover watchtowers, and run contracts from the map menu. I mean, yeah. So, Blackbird has contracts. What does the... Got an urgent contract, build a pipeline, subcontractor, deliver everything they need. Service spare parts. How would I get a hold of spare parts? And there's GR Enterprises, which have a... So that's not here. Okay, they're all locked, basically. Okay. Right. But given that we only really have one quest available... I guess we are gonna... Contracts may stretch through the entire region, not just the current location. You have to go through the tunnel that connects locations to reach your target destination. Interesting. So let's try and get... out on the road. What's a service hub? It's watchtowers, and then we'll try and go there. Trailer store. There's something at the trailer store, clearly. So let me just go there first. Yes, handbrake, I know. This is a trailer store. You can buy and sell trailers. You need to transport any cargo. Any trailer can be bought or sold depending on your current needs. Keep in mind you'll need the correct and corresponding saddle type in order to attach a trailer. Oh no, oh that makes it a very long car, truck, thing, whatever. A generator, huh. A maintenance trailer. A log trailer, a service trailer. Okay, so those are like just basically the same. The ones that we were looking at already. Right then, okay. Well, bloody hell. I don't think I need one, so that's fine. Cool, so we go out on the road here. We'll just waypoint a little excessively here to start with. Okay, let's try not to knock over any buildings. Or break our truck. There we go. Hello, Alaska. It's very cold and dark. I imagine it's quite pretty in the daytime. That's a log in the middle of the road. Well, not a log, but a bit of a... that's just a tree. Okay. There is just a tree in the middle of the road. And... we are going very slowly. Yeah, the game wasn't kidding when it said maybe the conditions here would be a little more difficult, huh? Are we technically moving? Sort of. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in deep mud, I'm in snow. And these wheels do not do anything on snow. Why did the game think that it would be a good idea for me to do this? Were they just trolling? Like, were they just like, let's make this guy realize he's up against a challenge he cannot possibly hope to face? Oh, I'm gonna have to do some turning here. Okay, well, screw that pipeline then. I guess we're not delivering that contract. How do I... okay, I can stop tracking the pipeline quest. Yeah, this is not happening. This is absolutely not happening, at least not in that direction. Like, is there a chance in hell that I could drive this? I mean, this seems... I mean, also the map says that there's tarmac here, but yeah, no. That is not tarmac. Not even a little bit. No, it is not. No, no, no. We are taking our truck and we're going back to Michigan. It can't be cheap to transport it, but given that I literally cannot buy snow tires for this environment, yeah, I don't care. Goodbye. I would like to enter the garage. Oh, the garage is over here, apparently. Okay. Death to traffic cones. You may attach trailers found out in the wilds and use them to your liking. Trailer attachment is done from the function menu. May be unable to attach for a variety of reasons. Oh, there's a trailer right over there I can just take. Lol. Yeah, I didn't think so. But hey, now I have a flatbed trailer available here, so that's good. I can just steal shit when I find it. That's cool. I am cool with stealing shit. Room, 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 room. Oh, oh, oh. Careful, careful, careful. Careful, careful. Okay, into the garage. You go away. Global map. We are going back to Michigan. This not getting paid enough to mess with this. You've discovered a fuel station you can use to refuel for free anytime. You can also use these stations to resupply your fuel cistern. Cool. Okay. Let's see. You want some farming tools. You want a curtain side trailer. Okay. You are doing a pipeline. Okay. A local oil equipment factory got hammered by the flood. That place is vital to drilling operations in the area, so we need to get back up and running ASAP. Start by getting them some fuel and construction materials. Deliver a heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer. Okay. 2 bricks and metal beams. Saddle high is required. Okay, I don't have that, so... Let's see, lost container truck with crane is recommended. I can do that, actually. This one is just about delivering logs. This is also about delivering logs. And this one's not available? Oh, no, it is, but I need a truck with a crane. Long logs. I mean, they are the timber people, so that makes sense. Cool. Let's just deliver the curtain side trailer to the farm. And come to think of it, I kind of want to get my other car back. It's like just sitting out there. $8.9 million people have a job in the truck industry. 3.5 million of these are truck drivers. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, when we talk about automation, and all the companies that are so excited to make self-driving cars and such, once those cars become operational, millions and millions and millions and millions of truck drivers all over the world, like transportation workers, will just be put out of a job, like that. And here's the thing is, like, those skills don't transfer to, like, a lot of other stuff except truck driving, which is the skill that's being replaced by machines. So once that happens, we're gonna have, like, a huge, absolutely unthinkable unemployment crisis just, like, rolling over the world. And capitalism does not have any incentive to get ready for that. Capitalism doesn't care. Oh, hey, lots of labor is available. That'll just drive down wages, so we're very happy to see a lot of unemployed people, frankly. It's more complicated than that, but, you know, it's like... Right, so here's the truck store. You can buy new vehicles here. Well, theoretically I could, but in reality... Clearly I can't. Truck is not available in North America. Oh, right, that's because you can go to other places in the world, which is nice. Can't even buy a freaking Chevrolet. Jesus. Right, so can I recover that truck from here, or...? Oh, I can just go to it. Oh, okay. I can just go to it. Well, that's cool. Okay, I've got my little thing back. Right, okay. Let's attempt... Yeah, so... Where is that quest? It's up here. Okay. Well, we will attempt to go there then. Doink. 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 Oh, there's a fallen power line. That's not good. Didn't think I'd be so happy to be back in this frickin' little car. But this is gonna handle a lot better off-road than the giant truck will. Ah, here we go. You have, this is a task zone. You'll have to enter it to exit the task and get additional information. That would be over there, I see. Right. Yeah, that looks timed. I do not want to do anything timed. I think I might rather die than try to do something on time. At least right now, I do not have a lot of confidence in my ability to be fast. Oh, wow. Oh, we're making some speed now. Man, this is so much better than that big truck. Although I am doing a little slip sliding. I hope my guy has a really solid spine, because I'm putting him through some shit. Excuse me. Splashy, splashy. Of course, then I'm going to get there, and it's going to turn out that this car simply can't tow whatever trailer it is that it wants me to tow. On the other hand, I would, like, how the hell would I get this out of here with anything but a small car? Because, like, it's already difficult enough. Right? Man, this is even more squirrely than the big truck. It's already difficult enough to do this with, like, a car that is theoretically a lot better than at driving in off-road conditions. I cannot imagine... Yo, try not to bump into the thing. I cannot imagine it gets any easier if I was, like, driving like a 4-ton giant truck and trying to make that work. Man, I cannot remember the last time I spoke with a Danish accent for this long at a time. Okay, so... the farm is up there, but... the more sensible way to get there is... okay, yeah, so you can enter it from the other side as well if you want to, but we don't want to. Because there's a fallen power line in the way, which presumably you can get a reward for clearing that up. Really, what this fucking place needs is just to get some goddamn paving. Like, some concrete anything that is actually drivable. Holy shit. I gotta say, if Michigan is like this, then I sort of can't blame Americans for having no faith in the federal government, because, like, what the fuck? People are supposed to live like this? Like, just fucking go and build them some fucking roads. If you have 240 gazillion, jillion, bafillion, grillion dollars to throw at the military every 2 seconds, surely you can afford to build some fucking decent roads for ordinary human beings. Like this shit, with the fucking just tarmac for 2 minutes, and then boom, fuck your tarmac. You don't get to have tarmac, you piece of shit. Right, so... this is where it wants me to go. Manual loading? Oh, you're not telling me. You're not telling me. Okay, it doesn't fit in the fucking truck. Okay. So you're telling me that I have to come back with the big one. Is the thing you're telling me. Is I have to come back with the goddamn big one. Okay. Or I have to come back with a trailer, obviously. Or some kind of other upgrade. Okay, well, let's just take this car to the garage and see what our options are for upgrading this thing to be useful somehow. Because, like, that little tiny flatbed there in the back, that's not gonna haul shit in this game, apparently. I mean, I was able to drive the truck through here before, so it's like it's probably fine. Slip sliding away. This water is probably going to be a lot deeper for this one. Or not. It's just shallow water the entire time. Okay, cool. I am perfectly happy with that. Oh, garage, I would like to be inside you. Oops. That got slidey. Okay, engine took a little hit there, but nothing too serious. Good enough, good enough. Oh, there it is. There is the thing that I'm supposed to deliver to the farm, I think. Yeah, reasonably sure I probably cannot. I probably can't drag that with this one, but... yeah, that probably won't get it anywhere. Okay, so let's get you inside the... Where the hell is inside? Flatbed, service, and that trailer. Okay. There's the garage entrance. Over there. Is my guy bearded? Okay, yes he is. Bit of a pity you can't customize your player character. Like... Because that person presents very masculine. It might be nice to have some other options than that. Okay, you. What the fuck can we do to upgrade you at all? If anything? Well, I mean... different tires, at least. All-terrain tires. Now, that is tempting, though. And there's off-road and chained tires and so on and so forth. Okay, that's the winch. Differential lock, snorkel, frame add-ons. So repair parts, spare wheels and fuel tank, and repair supplies. Okay. Well, don't need those. What I need is the ability for this thing to like, do anything. But I guess I can't upgrade that on it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tempted. Let's make it racing red, just to be extra lame. Again, rims, but they're terrible rims, so why would you want it? And these make no... they're just cosmetics, so they make no difference. Okay. Well. Oh, there it is. Good. Now we should be able to... Hang on. Wait, no. Yes, handbrake. Shut the fuck up. Question. Can I attach these things to this thing now? No. I need some kind of customization to be able to... Wait, is that another truck I can drive? Could I do that the whole time? Oh no, I just got an upgrade. An all-wheel power drive that can provide torque to all connected wheels on demand. You can find upgrades in the world. Okay, cool. Okay, that one doesn't attach here, but... Basically, what we need is the ability to... attach trailers to our truck. So that would be a low saddle. And like, bigger tires is not gonna do anything to me. For me to... No. I can downgrade my engine if I want. I'll say no. Okay, so now... I should theoretically be able to attach these trailers. And then I should be able to take those trailers... and drive them to the farm. Yes? That is what I'm supposed to do? Wait. Okay, there it is. So I do need to actually back up to the thing in order to... Okay, that makes more sense. That's why I couldn't attach the thing. I still do think that probably if I'd attempted to pull that with my little truck, that would not have gone well for me. Right. Yoink. There we go. Now you're coming with me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why are you still turning? Stop turning. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. What's the route with maximum tarmac that I can... There's no route with maximum tarmac. I just have to eat it. Okay. I just have to eat shit. Oh my god. Okay. Well... I didn't have to change that thing at all. I could have just kept my flatbed. I just needed to actually back up to the trailer, like it would make sense to do. Man, if I get stuck with this thing, I'm really getting stuck. No. No, 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 no. I'm still moving. I'm still moving. I have so many wheels. Come on. I have so many wheels. I have an embarrassment of wheels. Surely they can drive. I'm driving! I'm moving! Barely! I'm mean, this looks like a curtain side trailer, so it has curtains on the side. I imagine that that's what that means. Let's just try and drive over some ground without mud on it. I can do it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Okay, we'll have to go slow, but we'll get there. Oh, we're getting there. It's about the journey, my friend. It's about the journey. Oh, I'm gonna try and avoid that mud. There we go. Whee! Success. We completed a task. Hooray! Oh my god. Good lord. That was a hell of a lot. Just to freaking... Oh my god, just to deliver a fucking trailer of all things. Jesus Christ. Okay. Whoo! Wet harvest. Deliver to the farm 2 bricks, 2 wooden planks, 1 metal beams. Right, so that's more of a standard delivery. Pipe dream. Deliver heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer to the factory, and then I need a high saddle to do that. Yeah. Well, I can get high saddle. I can have that. Oh, that's far away. That's real. That's actually real far away. And I have not discovered the watchtowers yet. So actually, maybe the thing I should do, if I was smart in my brain, would be to take my truck, my actual driving truck that can drive things, and go around and unlock some goddamn watchtowers. Actually. Rather than trying to do this thing. Okay, then. That's what we'll do. Oh my god, tarmac. It makes you appreciate roads a lot. You just go like, oh my god, roads. Yes. Best invention in the world, roads. Love roads. Just very much in love with roads. I'm super grateful for them. I'm very happy that they exist. Bonk. Now, you. Is there anything I can do with you that would give me any advantage? Okay, let's put these tires on you to get an advantage in mud, since I have a feeling that's probably gonna be a problem. Because I like on-road, everything can drive on-road. That's the point of roads. Right. So, let's go just out here and take a right and just drive along this road and then try and see if we can get to a watchtower. Yeah. let's just go exploring. As a final thing. And then, like, while we're exploring, try and appreciate the gorgeousness of the environments a little bit more. I have to imagine this is a very compressed version of Michigan. Like, like... They take a lot of all the good parts of Michigan and then just kind of squeeze them together in some very small areas. For the appeal. But this is, like, whatever its deficiencies in roads, this is a gorgeous place. It's gorgeously art designed, like, and that's the other thing is these maps feel densely designed, which is probably easier when you can design the entire map just like entirely around your roads. Oh wow, okay, those mud tires are probably gonna come in handy here because oh geez. Oh, I should have tried to go around that. Okay. Alright. 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 There we go. We are sort of driving. We are sort of driving. Okay, imagine there would be a little more road than this. And again, I wonder if, like... if it's a thing where if it's raining, the mud gets worse. That feels like the kind of thing that a game like this would do. But, you know, I don't know for sure. There we go. Ahaha. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. Oh god. Won't this mud stop being a thing? Just because it's raining doesn't mean there has to be mud. Seriously, pave these roads. What's that point of having a government, like, if you can't get together about something as simple as, hey, maybe roads are good. Maybe having them is good. Especially, like, places that you can actually, like, use for transportation. Probably an advantage to society as a whole. Seriously, like, a lack of maintenance of infrastructure is, to me, like, the sign of a failing government. Like, if you want to know, like, if a state is failing, just take a look at how well it maintains its infrastructure. Especially its public transport infrastructure, but, like, all of it. Okay, let's not drive through that. We will just snake our way around. Oh, wow, we've gone a long distance. Try and get to a watchtower. We'll just not drive through that lake there. Or that lake here. Let's not do that. Oh, okay. Hello, tree. Just wanted to give you a little kiss. Okay. Okay. I can just imagine if I tried to take the big truck to do any of this. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have gotten far. Like, I would just have been like, oh no, wait, oh, this was a terrible mistake on my part. I was not supposed to do that. I definitely shouldn't. There's a watchtower. And there's another mud pit. Okay. I do like the mist, though. It's pretty. Like the way it just kind of hangs over the landscape. Gorgeous. Very pretty art design. Like, and it's very, like, it's not high fidelity at all. Like, the textures. I've turned this game up to ultra quality. The textures are really low, like, sort of really simplistic. The geometry on stuff like rocks in the environment is really simplistic, but it works, man. It has the right feeling. Especially given that this is, like, supposedly, like, it's the blue-collar American driving trucks around the countryside. I may not be any kind of big-time fancy town lawyer, but like that kind of thing. Blah, blah, that kind of thing. Oh my god, I wish I could cure this deficiency of accents. Is this a road? It's not a road. This is like a mountain path. For men with more beard hairs than sense. And I'm thinking this is the way to the watchtower, but I mean, it's not like I'm sure. Room. Oh, hey, I found something. No trespassing. Well, that's welcoming. Tasks are additional small objectives that will often make your life easier by unlocking new paths. It's also a good opportunity to earn money they're discovered when exploring the world. Show task. What do you want? You sure have been busy lately. Why not take some time out to enjoy the local country? I've marked a couple of locations on your map that offer fantastic views. Be sure to check them out. Okay, sure, I'll accept that task. Drive around and see things. That's, I can do that. Okay. Oh, boy, that's not going to lead me to the watchtower at all, is it? That's a mountain path going all the way up. Oh, my God. Do I want to take that on? Do I? Also, where are the locations you've marked? I'm not seeing them on my, Visit the South Peak. Visit the North Peak. Okay. These two. And it wants me to be driving the Scout. Well, I ain't driving the Scout, so... Okay, let's not track that one. There is a lot to do in this game. I suspect you could get lost in this. You could get lost in this. Oh my fucking god. All I want is control over which accent I use at any given time. Is that too much to ask, brain? And here's the thing, like, if I ever play a game, like, where you are, like, a high-class socialite spy or whatever, like, I've been thinking of playing the Sexy Brutale. I am 100% sure that if you pay close attention, you will hear my accent growing more British every second I play that game. Because it just responds to media tropes, like, oh, yes, these are a high-fancy murder mystery thing happening with time travel, yes. Obviously, that is very British. Okay, you there. You're a sign. What do you say? Factory. Is that Comic Sans? I mean, I guess that's probably authentic. And we turn around. There we go. Oh, Tarmac! Tarmac! I love you so much. You are possibly my favorite feature of modern life right now. Just paved roads. Hey, I found a trailer. To attach a trailer, you should approach it with the tail end of your truck. Oh, thanks for the fucking information. Could have been useful to know that sooner. Oh, the tarmac and the pavement just took me to the frickin' warehouse. Okay. Not gonna try and tow that one with this truck. So, here we go. Back to things that are not paved. Oh, tarmac. I barely got to know you. I will remember you. Back to all-wheel drive. For all my complaining, though, I am enjoying this. Like, if I wasn't enjoying it, I probably would have ended this episode like half an hour ago. if this wasn't interesting to me, but it really is satisfying. And it is very pretty. Okay, let's just move a little carefully here. And what do we... Oh, see. Going right here will take me to the watchtower. To the watchtower we go. Oh, it must be... I mean, this is the starting car. So there must be better cars that you can get that'll drive a little bit better over all kinds of terrain. Like that scout, like apparently it's suggested that you have a scout to drive one of the missions. So the scout presumably is good at, like, that was the one for the go see the peak of the mountain mission. So one assumes that that car will be very good for oh, that's water. For driving up, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. For driving up difficult hills. Oh my god, pavement, pavement. Pavement, 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 pavement. Gimme, 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 gimme. Right, watchtower. To the right. And off we go. Watchtower, 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 watchtower. This way? Yes, no? I think this way. I think you're supposed to curve around. Oh man, getting down from here is not going to be any more fun. And I'm a little squirrely about my fuel reserves. Oh no. Oh, climbing back up this thing. Oh no. God help me. And yet, if the road had just been straight, that would have been mildly disappointing somehow. Oh, hello, Tarmac. Where the hell were you 5 minutes ago? And why am I not any closer to the goddamn... Okay, so there's a path to the watchtower up the road over here. Fair enough. Good God. I seem to have picked, like, literally the... Okay, well, back to all-wheel drive. Literally the least convenient way to get to this tower. Oh well. La-da-da-dee. How the hell do you have streetlights up here? But not pavement on all the... Like, just... The pavement just vanishes under a layer of fucking mud. And I drove straight past where the path up to the watchtower... Okay. All right. Rightio. Okay, we'll get to the goddamn watchtower. Oh, this path! Right, this path. This clearly marked road. That will take me up the hill. Oh, and look at the skies. The stars. Gorgeous. Oh, you had better be goddamn worth it. fucking hell. Oh my god, okay. Ooh. There's a Chevrolet Kodiaq C70. C70 sitting in what seems to be the middle of a lake. So I don't know how I'm going to recover that, but... Well, maybe it's very shallow water, I guess. There are roadblocks here. Oh, it's because... I see. It's because there's been rocks falling over the road. Okay. Right. I feel like it might be easier to discover the watchtowers over here. Oh my god. Right. Okay. Leaving the beaten track to go exploring is the secret to success. Visiting watchtowers is a great way to reveal large areas of the map. Cool. Yes, let's just teleport back to the garage, please. Okay. Well now, I quite enjoyed that. And I'm gonna switch back to talking like a normal person now. I quite enjoyed that. I was having a lot more fun with that than I thought I was gonna. So if you enjoyed watching me tool around in a truck in the American outback, if that's a thing, or that in Michigan, basically, then you can hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below, and the algorithm thing go up, make good, happy thing for YouTube channel, and also you'll be able to see when new videos come out on the channel. This is a one-off. I should probably have mentioned that up front. This is a one-off that I'm not planning to continue, but if you watched this far, maybe you'd like me to do more? You can let me know in the comments. I don't know how often it's going to be. I kind of want to start Hard Space Shipbreaker up again as well. Just to torture you even more with my terrible American accents. So, I don't know. But well, I will listen to the people. Yes, I have a Patreon, a merchandise store, a tip jar, memberships available on this channel. It's all a bunch of monetization. You can use it if you want to. It helps me pay for the editor on this channel, who helps me with some of the videos, and also my rent and stuff. If you don't want to or you can't, don't worry about it. Thanks for watching. Wear a mask, wash your hands, take the vaccine when it comes, and act in solidarity with those who are working to make the world a better place.